Okay, here we are, GAM450, milestone 2. This is the final demo video. I'm going to try to keep this brief, so we'll churn through a couple of the features of Angry Birds, and we'll show off what I have, and that'll be it. Let me load up the game here, make sure it's actually catching the stream. Cool, we should be good. So first things first, we can go over camera movement with the mouse arrows. You can move in, you can zoom in and out with the period and comma buttons. So we can move around the world. See, you can notice there's our bird queue. We can come over here and check out our castle. A couple things to notice here. You can hear the birds chirping. The pig is oinking. The pig is blinking. The bird are blinking and squawking. So secondary animations are in. You can also hear there's an ambient sound in the background, sort of sounds like birds chirping in like a jungle. I didn't want to use the level music because it was draining on my brain, but there you can see the pig is oinking and stuff. And let's fire off a couple of these birds. Let's see, red bird doesn't have any abilities. You'll see smoke trails, you'll see particle effects, you'll hear sounds when the birds hit the wood and the blocks. You'll hear sounds when the blocks are destroyed, sounds when the blocks are damaged. You'll hear all sorts of stuff. Let's just show off a couple things here. So there we go. We've created a nice little stack of... You can hear the bluebird sort of bouncing around there. You can see the pig is actually taking damage. You can see his eyes are purple. Now you can actually see the animations when he's taking damage are for that one too. The blocks are taking damage. The camera follows the birds. Here's the smoke trails. You can see all kinds of stuff. Let's fire off the... See, there's animations and smoke puffs, and the pig exploded. You know, we've covered a lot of these things in other videos, but you know, I just want to show off everything here. The yellow bird's ability to speed up, you can see that. There's sounds for everything. The green bird ability, I'm not going to have a castle to hit, but we can show you the boomerang effect here. It goes all the way back. So that's all pretty cool. I actually have 3 levels, which you can load with the 1, 2, and 3 key on the keyboard, and you can reset the level with the 0 key. Gets us back to where we were, but let's load up a second level here, show off a couple more birds. Here we have the red, white, and black birds. So we can again throw this. You hear all the... Oh, I thought that was going to fall and crash. We would have got a nice little sound effect there, but let's throw the black bird. We can blow him up in the air with the click. You can hear this crash. See, so that's all cool. Again, this pig took a little damage. These pigs are shaking. You saw I blew that black pig up in the... or the black bird up in the air. I'm going to reset and actually blow it up on a timer. So we can fling this thing. Broke all the glass. That was pretty cool. And let's launch this blackbird in there and have it blow up on a timer. Oh no, I messed that up, but he did actually timer. Let's reset though. Get that thing on the actual blocks. So we can do one of these. So there you go, it exploded, blew this castle apart. You know, this one's still standing. All the particle-based explosions. White bird is the same. We can drop an egg from it and blow up. The top of it shoots off. And there we have our remaining castle. I think we have one more red bird here to fling. Again, you can hear the blocks sort of smash around and do their thing. I also created a custom level. This is sort of a tricky level. Here's the castle for it. We have our birds to deal with over here, a limited amount, so we can see what the deal is. But this level's a little tricky. I actually put a little bit of a trick in here. It looks a little different. The pig with the helmets are in here, blinking, animations all the same. You'll notice it's all stone. Let's throw a bird at one of these walls though and see what happens. Not a whole lot, although you can really hear the bird hitting the hit of the rock sound as well as the bird hitting the ground. So this rock is pretty solid. So if you notice here, there's this little piece of glass here. I don't know what this is, but let's hit that and see what happens. Let's not use this one. It's easier with the white. So what you'll notice is these trap doors opened, the pig fell, and the entire castle sort of slowly crumbled apart because we broke this sort of switch. I'll restart it and show it off again so we can show these are actually joints that are locked in place, and when the switch is actually broken, these trapdoors sort of fall open and expose the pig to being destroyed. So let's go through the whole level loop here in a second. So if we break this switch, I just missed it. We'll get it with this one. The pig falls, this breaks up, and you'll notice now we can attack the pig. So if we... I missed him. It's okay though. Kill him this way. And there he goes, and you can see the joints still swinging here, but that's a little custom level I made. It's just a little stupid, silly thing, but it demonstrates the gears and has a little gameplay tweak to it. Let me pull up my cheat sheet here just to make sure I've covered everything that we talked about. Red bird, green, all the bird abilities we did. Smoke, sound effects, particles, we saw all those. Punch through walls, we saw. Camera movement, different shaped blocks, pig with helmets, rotation, gear. I think that covers about everything. As you can see, we put a lot of stuff into here, but it turned out pretty good in the end. So I think that's about it. I will end the video here. Thanks a lot, and have a good one.